Hey everybody, how are you? We are Jerry and Lena here for our little coffee chat.
We're here to share about glimpses from our daily life and inspiration for your week. Cheers!
Cheers!
Going live today.
Yeah, this is fun. And yeah, we just wanted to share a little bit today about things that are happening. And talking a little bit, kind of the theme today is about our destination towards God, our destination in our life, making this year meaningful.
That's right. So, honey, what were some highlights from your last week?
Yeah, we just began this new year, and so we wanted to start it off well. And I really enjoyed. We on New Year's Eve we sat as a family. We played Settlers of Catan with Mervell. Kyler fell asleep, which is fine. But the rest of us, we stayed up. We reflected a bit on the year. I made like a Spotify music list for the New Year's, going back to some of my favorite songs, and enjoyed that. And just reflecting on it, and we prayed together as a family to start off the new year. Morel and Kyler sleeping in my lap.
He told us to wake him up, but of course we couldn't get him up. So it was cute though. He's just, on you while we're praying asleep. But we started the new year all together, and Morel stayed up all the way till midnight. First year. In the past, we said she stayed up till midnight, but we did the New York countdown, so it was more like 11 our time. But yeah, that was cute. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was nice to start off the year right, and we had that little celebration.
We did at church. It was really exciting. We were able to have a public event. We had masks and sanitizer, proper precautions. But it was really fun to have a tradition of starting together with friends and family and a community, really, on the first day of the new year, and so we had a great time. We did like cha-cha slide and just dancing, seeing the kids so joyful and
we had a balloon drop.
Yes, balloon drop. That was very exciting. So it was just a great way to kick off a new year, and I'm excited, and I hope that's a reflection of all that's the good to come.
Yeah. So it was really a magical time, and then we came into this week. We got remote learning back again, so that's why we're a little bit behind this week. Remote learning it's a task for parents. So we feel you out there, all you parents that are trying to do this. Good luck. God bless you all. Thank you to all the teachers for your hard work making this all happen. And yeah, but we're still together, and we're still here, and we're making it through, and we're glad to be with you here today.
Yeah, you might notice our backdrop's a little different. We've been recording for our kids series, which is Road Trip, which is also our series at Gather on Sundays. But yeah, we've been filming, having a fun time, making some really fun worksheets. And anyway, hope you all check it out, because it's been a blast, and we just can't wait to share it with more families and more kids. But this Sunday, the sermon was the first one on destination, honey.
Yeah.
And you want to tell us?
Yes. I mean, I just love the idea of empowering parents to pass on their faith. Because I feel like, as parents, what's our role is to guide our children, to give them love and support that they can grow into the best possible kids they can be. But it's challenging to navigate it as a parent sometimes. And so I love that we can offer this resource, and we hope that you can use it, and I hope that you can spend some time with your kids, whatever it is, whether it's this or going for a walk, or just taking some time this year, taking a little more intentional time with your kids. Spend with them, love them up, let them know what true love feels like, what their value means to you, and help your kids. And we're here to help, and I just love being a part of families' lives, being a part of our family, and wish the best for you. And that goes into this destination, because we often want happiness, we want joy, we want good things to happen in our life. And sometimes we kind of just hope we'll stumble on it, right? Oh, maybe I'll fall in love, like I'll just stumble into love, or maybe I'll fall into a good career, or maybe my finances will fall into place. But for all of us, right, that's not normally our experience. We don't normally strike the lottery on all these things. But if we're intentional, we can start making steps towards living the life that we want to live, right? So to this Sunday, we talked about our destination, that, this year we want to be intentional. We want to set our sight on God, on a relationship with Him, not just hope that it happens by accident at church one Sunday, but something that we start making steps towards. And so, whether it's beginning our year and offering it to God, saying, God, I want you to be more part of my year this year, whether it's in the morning, waking up and saying a prayer and saying, God, guide my steps today, reading God's word in the morning, taking that time to set our intentions for the day or our week, coming to church. It's important that we take these moments to just clear our mind, release whatever needs to be released, and set our mind on what we want to accomplish. So.
Yeah. The series is called Road Trip, and it's like when you're going on a road trip, the first thing you do is pick your destination, right? Your spot on the map. And that's kind of what this is like, that our destination is a personal living relationship with God as our parent, right? So I think that's so important. Sometimes we kind of just are going, we're busy, and like almost forget where we're going or why we're doing what we're doing. So it's a good reminder. And I guess what also stood out to me is time. I love that God gives us time, clocks and time, and to be able to think of it in small goals. Okay, maybe I'll start by just every first of the month doing a prayer or something, or maybe then it's every Sunday, every start to the week, and maybe eventually it's every day. So that was something I appreciated and was reminded of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was just thinking as you were talking about how we have to set our destination before we go, and sometimes nowadays we kind of forget that because we got GPS on our phones, right? But I remember, and I don't know if any of you remember this, but pulling out a map before you go where you're going, and thinking about which roads, which highways you want to take. And someone in the passenger seat would have to actually look and go, oh no, you missed your exit, right? My wife was good at telling me when I missed my exit because I was singing a song or something. And then we got to the Google Maps and MapQuest, and we print out our directions.
That's
and we're
right.
like,
MapQuest.
Game changer, right? But now we can like hop in the car and just start driving, and then put in our destination later. But it is important to at least set your direction at first, right?
Yeah.
And so even in our life, right, we need to set the intention, the direction. Sometimes we're going to hit detours, but if we know where we're heading in the long run, we're able to navigate those detours and get back on track and get there. And I know that all of you can have this loving relationship with God. And when you get there, it's just going to open doors for you in your relationship with your spouse and your relationship with your kids and your relationship at job. Having a relationship with God is the thing that just shines a light on everything. And so I hope that for all of you, I hope that you can start adding in some practices to navigate your life. And we're trying to do that ourselves here. So we just invite you along on the ride.
Yeah, thanks for going on this journey of life with us. We enjoy being here with you. And next Sunday is going to be all about
packing our bags.
Packing our bags for the road trip.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to go into next.
So we wish you all the best in this coming week. And just remember, life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. We love you guys. Have a great week and see you next week.
Bye.